Shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ha, Rakah, Kwadash, Ma'amah. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS and their elders. Double honors to my elder, Harawan, Banya Sharala of the Lions Den Camp, here in Jacksonville, Florida. Salutations to the sincere Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity around the four corners of this earth. I'm Nakar Karab, Banya Sharala, coming out of the Lions Den Camp of Yasharala here in Jacksonville, Florida. And today I'll be coming out with a lesson title. This lesson is a noisome pestilence will befall those who take the mark or who take the MOTB. And what that and that noisome pestilence is going to be all kind of manner of illnesses and ailments in the body that this MOTB is going to cause within the body. You know, Esau, he wants to paint it as this is going to be some as it is this is going to be some um life bettering device, when really and truly it's a device for your demise. And according to Revelations, according to the scriptures, if you take that device, if you take the MOTB, you will be tormented, i.e. destroyed, before Yahweh Shai and the angels. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I'm going to start out with Revelations 13 and 16. It says, and he causeth all, both great, Salakia, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his names, the name, Salakia. So it's gonna come a point where this is gonna befall the whole world. The MOTB is gonna come on everybody that's on the earth, and for the hopeful elect and those who believe in Yahweh Shai in truth and sincerity. It's going to be an hour of temptation. It's going to be a test. But Esau is going to cause people that are small and great, rich and poor, meaning babies, adults, famous people, non-famous people, homeless people, people that are locked up in jail. You know, this is going to befall the whole world, and he's going to that they might receive a mark either in their hand, right or left hand, or in their forehead. And this is going to be Esau's new monetary system. And as you can see, you have the what we call what I ain't gonna say what we call, but what is called the Biden bucks. That is a precursor and a move towards the current system that they're going to set up, which is the MOTB, which is going to be the new monetary system. And if you don't have the MOTB, you don't have this device inserted within your being, you won't be able to sell anything. You won't be able to buy anything if you don't have Esau's oath within your body. But for those who will take that, they're going to suffer all kind of manner of sicknesses and illnesses for taking that, because this little this little device emits radiation, and radiation is poisonous to the body. It kills you, you know, like chemotherapy. That's radiation, and it kills both the bad and the good in the body. But let's continue. Let's go to Revelation chapter 16, verse 2. I'm going to just start at verse 1, but verse 2 is the point. It says, and I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the seven angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of Yahweh upon the earth. And of course, you know, this is what John the Revelator was seeing on the Isle of Patmos. Verse 2, the point. And it says, and the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth. There fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. So there fell a what? Noisome and grievous sore. That is an ailment. That is a sickness. That is a what word can I use? It's an ailment. We just go with ailment. It's an ailment, and that ailment is not going to be a good one, you know. And this is this noisome and grievous sword that fell upon the people. It's going to fall upon those who take Esau's mark, who takes Esau's MOTB. That noise and pestilence is going to fall on them. Ultimately, it's going to be destruction. But there will be illnesses with these with Esau's oath being inside of the body. And see, it's going to get to a point to where Esau is going to try to paint his MOTB as a life changing device for the better, when really it's a device for the harming and the subjugation of the whole earth. But of course, according to other scriptures, you know, Esau is not going to be able to perform and or fulfill his goal. You know what I'm saying? And the powers that be, the ones that are in control at the moment, this is their thing. They want to have everybody MOTB'd. They want to have everybody tagged, bagged, and tagged so that they can have control over everything. But that's not going to happen. But for those who take the MOTB, a noisome and grievous sword is going to befall them, befall those people. They're going to suffer from illnesses and sicknesses and ailments, and it's not gonna get better. It's going to get worse. So if you're around here believing Esau and his tomfoolery, ain't nothing good gonna come of taking the MOTB. This is Revelation 14, verse 9. This is, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of its indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So there you go. If you take this MOTB, not only is a noisome and grievous sword going to befall you, it's also ultimately you're going to be destroyed by these ICBM missiles. The ultimate destruction that's coming to this place, America, Babylon, America. And when you take the Lord's, it's like when you take Esau's pledge, you're gonna drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh that is poured out without mixture into the cup of its indignation and into the cup of its righteous anger. And you're gonna be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So you're gonna be tormented by these missiles, by Yahweh Shai. So for those who take the MOTB, a noisome pestilence will befall them, and ultimately destruction will come their way. My last point, Revelations 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. So if you have an ear to hear the words of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, hear the words. And with that, Shalom.